Saying the wrong thing at work can leave a bad impression on your coworkers and bosses and can hurt your career. Well, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming interesting videos. Many people don't realize that common praise can be a problem in the workplace. So, if you're trying to move from paycheck to paycheck, think twice before saying, number one, no problem. When someone says thank you, a reply of no problem may seem harmless. Your intentions are good, but some people may interpret this as a negative term. No problem can give you the subtle impression that it really was a problem, or at least an inconvenience. It's better to reply with, "You're welcome." Why? Because many people expect to hear that praise. "I'm happy to help you." It's also a good expression. Number two is, "I'm not paid enough." Maybe you feel this way, and your feelings may be invalid. But even so, you should not share these thoughts with your colleagues. This can create an uncomfortable work environment for everyone. And of course, workers who know they earn less than you might be offended. Instead of loudly complaining about your salary, have a personal and professional meeting with your boss. There's nothing wrong with asking for a raise. And if you do it the right way, you are more likely to reach your goals. Pro tips: don't complain about money even if you don't get a raise. Are you looking for a short-term part-time job or another opportunity to supplement your income? Well, find out more here. Number three, that's not my job. It is common for a supervisor to make an additional responsibility that were not included in the original job description. In some cases, these are her one-off requests. But as you grow with the company, it's not uncommon for employers to give you new day-to-day responsibility. They may see this request as request to work for free and resent the fact. Showing initiative goes a long way. When it's time to look back over the year, don't be surprised if you get raise or promotion for your work hard. Number four, yes, unless you intended to do business. Taking on more responsibility than you can handle can lead to missed deadlines and poor quality work. Ambition is good, but before committing to your boss, make sure you can fulfill his wishes. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you can take on more than you can handle. Saying no to your boss is dangerous and doesn't always work. So try submitting a request to your manager instead. Explain why you are reluctant to do the extra work, and suggest ideas that allow you to do the extra work while still meeting your current responsibilities. Number five, I hate this job. Expressing disgust at your job can earn you a reputation for having a bad attitude. It can also make your boss think that you are not dedicated to your work. Free speech is your right, but employers also have the right to choose not to work with someone who is upset about their job. Number six, just assume. At work, don't assume anything. If you have any questions, please ask. It's better to speak up than to make avoided mistakes. Admit your mistakes and ask for explanations so you can avoid future mistakes. Number seven, we have always done this way. This sentence basically tells your boss that you are wrong. You may find it difficult to do things differently. However, it is common for procedures to change for one reason or another, and companies to implement new methods. Don't let your boss think you are making their life difficult. Acceptance of new practices demonstrates a willingness to adapt, to change, and to learn new things. Number 8, I'm bored. If you are bored at work, you have a problem. Employers expect you to make the most of your time. After all, they pay you for work. No matter how boring you are, there's always something you can do. At least clear your desk or prepare for work the next day. After you have done everything you can think of, offer to help your colleagues with his project or her project. Someone else at your workplace may need help. Number 9, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault indicates someone else's fault, often the manager's. Blaming others for mistakes and problems can make you appear irresponsible. Instead of saying it's not your fault, think about how you can fix the problem. Employers are more concerned with solving problems than with who is to blame. You want to show your employer that you can fix the problem instead of blaming others. Number 10, I cannot do that. Maybe you can't do something right now, but instead of saying I can't do that, ask how can I do that? Can I do it? Your employers will appreciate your willingness to work. If time is an issue, see if you can arrange other tasks. Ask for help or request an extension. Before rejecting, make sure you really cannot. Most of the time, a little flexibility will help you get the job done. Conclusions. What you say to your coworkers affect your work life. Even seemingly harmless praise can have a negative impact on how others perceive your personality. Bad attitude and behavior that negatively impact the workplace can cause you a raise or, in the worst case, result in you being fired. So avoid these praises and focus on being positive and helpful. Do your best to help the company grow. Doing so will help your bank account grow as your career flourishes. That's it. Thank you very much. See you next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.